I just got done ready and now we are gonna make some breakfast.
The bond was almost palpable. Solemn love without blood, there's a sign. But
For the bread, I'm actually using this since this is the leftover. I got this from Whole Foods.
youth goes where it always goes, and we were both led by life. You pass before winding up into the unknown. Yes,
Wow. I'm gonna try it out and see. Hopefully it will be good.
I don't know. In my direction, your winds will blow.
Creamy.
Who lives will see if we are reunited.
I am done with breakfast, cleaning, making my bed, and now we are going to chat about 2021 reflection and 2022 goals. The time has flown by so fast. We're gonna start with reflection. So number one, I never expected for me to start YouTube this year. I have always wanted to start a YouTube channel, and in the past I had a different channel where I did traveling and cooking. However, I was taking a break on it and wasn't posting anything for several years, so I deleted that channel. Even though I deleted the channel, I did still want to start YouTube eventually, but I wasn't sure when that will be. And long and behold, here I am in 2021 starting my YouTube. It has been years since I have done any filming, editing, so I did not remember a thing. So I started from scratch in terms of learning. So I went to YouTube and did a little bit of research, and I have learned so much starting this second round of YouTube. My second reflection is take time to disconnect, and this doesn't have to be with just simply social media, but also this works with the people I hang out with. You know, one example was with this particular friend. Every time when we hung out, there has always been gossips or negative topics. So I got very tired and drained from that topic. Because of this negative attitude that my friend had with our other friends, it made me question that this friend may probably gossip about me too behind my back, and that didn't sit right with me. So I decided to unplug, disconnect with this friend for several weeks. During that time when I unplug and distance myself, just so that I could fully recharge, refresh, and reset my mind. And as a matter of fact, I felt much happier. So that break was a good reminder to prioritize mental health in order for me to be the best version I could be. Number three is about rest and having good sleep. When I'm tired and sleepy, I cannot be productive. I cannot focus. My whole day is ruined. I feel sluggish. I feel tired and sleepy, and this really impacts my productivity. This year I can honestly say that I have been tired and sleepy more. The reason for that partially is I started my YouTube channel and I had lots of videos to edit, and because of that I stayed up late nights to edit them, but also just being distracted on YouTube. So to fix the bad habit, I made videos ahead of time and also put a limit on how many videos I should be editing that week, so I could have a relaxing time for myself instead of always being busy and working until late night. Number 4 is probably my favorite one, or at least one of my favorites, and that is personal finance. Personal finance is so important. When it comes to investing, I was clueless for years. I started my investment journey when I worked for a finance company. Through that job, I was able to put like a small amount of money into my retirement plan. Now, however, I still didn't understand this whole aspect of investment, portfolio, and so much more. So because of that, I wasn't really seeing any growth in my investment. The rate of return was very low, and also my HSA account didn't do a thing. It just sat there, like literally $0 gain, $0 loss. So I was not happy with the result. During this season of my life, I did read Dave Ramsey. One of the section on his book was about investment and about the rate of return, and I realized my retirement rate of return was nothing compared to what he was mentioning about. So 1, I was discouraged, and 2, how in the world will I be able to generate wealth or be able to really see my investment grow in the future? So what I did was, the end of 2020, I gave myself like a time frame to learn about investments. So I went on YouTube, I went on Google, I listened to podcasts, I listened to audiobook to understand about investments. Through my research, I was able to make changes on my investment and also changes to my HSA. And oh my gosh, it worked. I was missing this all along, but nonetheless, I have learned, and that's great news. And now it is the end of 2021. I can honestly say that my rate of return for my investment along with my HSA has really surprised me in a positive way. I am shocked, very shocked, and oh my gosh, I'm very encouraged for sure. The reason why I didn't go through financial advisor to invest my money or tell me where my money should go was because I felt like personal finance is so important. It is a lesson that I personally want to learn, but also a lesson I want to pass down to my future generation. Number 5 is doing nails at home. I'm not talking about like the regular nail polish, but rather a soak-off gel nail. I have never heard of a soak-off gel nail before until this year. I was searching for things online and then I came across the soak-off gel nail. I read a little bit about it and was very curious, so I decided to take a chance on it. The reason why I took a chance on it is because the regular nail polish literally chips so fast. I would put on it and then it won't even last a day or two, and so because of that, it wasn't really beneficial until I came across the soak-off gel nail. So I tried it out and found out that I love it. What I love about the soak-off gel nail is that it lasts way longer, about 2 weeks for me, 2 to 3 weeks give or take. My number 6 reflection is how vegan diet experiments really changed my perspective about vegan food. If you have been watching my videos, you probably have seen the video about me trying vegan food for the whole week and how that impacted me. Because of that journey, it really has taught me that vegan food can be delicious. It can fill me up. Initially, I was so scared that 1, it would not fill me up, and 2, that it would not be flavorful. And that journey really changed my whole perspective on plant-based food. And because of my journey, now I cook more plant-based food, really enjoy it. Also, the vegan diet journey was a good reminder for me to always try something new, even though if I'm scared or have a certain types of perspective about it initially, because the reality is I would never know the experience without trying it. So I'm going to continue to try new things. Number 7 is workout. When I was younger, in middle school, high school, or even in college, I was always active, not technically in sports, but in working out, doing taekwondo, dancing, and I have enjoyed that a lot. However, after college, I really lost a lot of that. I got busy, I didn't have enough time, I was tired, so I was really wanting to get back into the workout routine. So recently this year I started working out, small step, and have really enjoyed that. Now the reason why I wanted to work out, on most days I tend to feel much better and have more energy after I work out, but also it really helps my back, my posture, and also the goal for me to work out is to stay healthy, and I'm really wanting to, you know, continue this journey throughout 2022 as well. Number 8, I now enjoy Thanksgiving food. All Thanksgiving food, so from turkey, ham, green bean casseroles, you name it. For years since my family and I have arrived in the States, we have always been invited to enjoy Thanksgiving meal with families, and those memories were wonderful and definitely memories I will always cherish. However, the first time I tried turkey and ham and the Thanksgiving food, I did not like it. Over the years, I still did not like it. So I always dread the Thanksgiving meal. And I also have voiced this opinion as well. I have attended Thanksgiving meal because it is a season to be thankful, to gather with friends and family. So those were some wonderful memories. And recently, I've been wanting to try making Thanksgiving food myself, just because I wanted to learn to create my own tradition in the future. And somehow this year, because of COVID, we didn't want to go out and join other families just because we wanted to be safe. So I decided to make Thanksgiving food all at home, and to my surprise I made about 7 meals. So turkey, ham, green bean casserole, sweet potato casserole, mashed potatoes, the stuffing, and 2 pumpkin pies. It was a lot, but it was a lot of fun. During my shopping journey, I was dreading to buy the turkey and I was dreading to buy the ham because for so many years I did not like them. I thought the turkey was dry, I thought the ham was very salty, but I was like, well, it's me making it for the first time, at least try it out and see how it will taste like. So yeah, I took a chance on it and I went on YouTube and found a recipe for turkey. So I made all the Thanksgiving meal for the first time at home, and oh my gosh, I have been missing out on turkey and ham all these years. I never knew turkey can be so flavorful and tender, and I never knew ham was so delicious. It's just like, oh my gosh. The ham I got wasn't salty. It had a little bit of a sweet flavor to it, and I think that's why I liked it. Of the 7 meals I made, 6 of them turned out really well. The sweet potato casserole was not a success. My journey on the Thanksgiving food has really taught me that my taste palette is different than others. It's a reminder that we all like different food, cook different ways. So I'm glad I had the opportunity to cook the Thanksgiving food this year to kind of give me a different perspective. So hopefully I will get to cook a little bit more in the future. So we will see. My last reflection is that I have wasted a lot of food due to lack of food budgeting. So first of all, I hate wasting food, and sadly I have wasted a lot of food this year. So on a weekly basis, I tend to buy more than I need because I think I need more. And when I get home, I unpack, organize, and then as the day goes by through the end of the week, some of the food are forgotten, some of the foods arrive faster, and because of that I was not able to eat it in time, and as a result I had to toss it out. And this happened over and over again. And I was so frustrated with myself because this can't go on because I hate throwing food away. So recently I've been doing some type of budgeting. I would buy smaller portion, and when I do cook stuff, I have put a smaller portion in the freezer. Putting some portion in the freezer has allowed me to finish my food in the fridge without them going bad. And if I need more food, then I have some extra one in the freezer. Also, putting food in the freezer allows me to eat it at a different day or at a different week, so I don't get bored of eating the same food over and over again. So I'm very happy with this new habit that I'm incorporating. And now let's go ahead and talk about 2022 goals. My number one goal is to be able to save more so I can put more money into my investment. I would love to eventually maximize it. Next year will be a season for me to save more, spend less, and put more contribution to my retirement account. So hopefully I will see some good result. Number two would be to work out more. There are so many workout routine I want to do, and I love to dance, so I want to do more Zumba, more dance workout. I also love yoga, Pilates, so hopefully I will incorporate that more as well. Number three is taking French class. I've been wanting to learn French for a while now. I wish I would have taken French in high school. I think that would have helped a lot. However, I took Japanese and now I don't remember anything in Japanese. A few years ago, I did sign up for a French lesson. However, the distance was so far. So from my work to the French lesson, it was 1 hour. And it also took another hour for me to get home. Ever since then, I've been trying to find someone who would teach French, preferably French native. In the most recent month, my sister came into contact whom is a native French speaker, and this individual is interested in teaching French. So right now I'm in the process to hopefully make that come true. So fingers crossed so I can learn some French. There are several reasons why I want to learn French. So when I was younger, living in the village, my dad used to learn French and I was very interested in learning it. However, that never happened. So as the years went by and after me visiting France and loving it so much, I really want to learn in hope to speak it because it is a beautiful language in my opinion. And hopefully one day I will be able to live there short term. So we will see if that dream will ever come true, but that's the goal. That's the goal, to live in France. There's a little village area in south of France that I really want to visit and live there for like a month. And then I do love the Provence. I love Paris, and I want to visit Normandy. There's a lot of places I love in France, a lot of places I have not visited and want to visit. So to be continued on that. But first, I gotta learn French. So hopefully I will be able to speak and write in French. Fingers crossed. And the last goal for 2022 is to try new recipes. I have several books that I've been really wanting to try it out, but sadly they have just been collecting dust. I have not opened it, so the goal for next year is to try some of the recipes from the books. The recipe books I have are French, Thai, and Vietnamese. So I look forward to trying things out. Well, that is it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video of me reflecting about 2021 and what I look forward for 2022. Also, I would love to hear your reflection for 2021 and your goals for 2022. I wish you all a wonderful holiday and great year ahead. Until next time, I will see you soon. Bye.